Oh, hi guys, how's it going? It's me, Stephen C. Once again, I want to say a big hug. Thank you to Bev for getting this from me. The EE camera system. I'm hoping to use this to do a lot more video and possibly live streaming. The only thing is I can't do no live stream at the moment because the guy who sent me this did not include a EE mobile SIM card, and they want one in the box. I actually contacted the guy, and he said there should have been one in it, but there wasn't. So he's going to send it out, but it doesn't really matter. I ain't going to need it because I went into the Poundland shop, and I did buy a pay-as-you-go SIM card for £1. But then I need to top it up. And I'm thinking, hang on a minute, why should I be paying for this when I've got like a SIM card that I can actually get sent to me from EE? Because originally I had a tablet at one time which had 10 gig on it, and that's 10 gig, data, and I was paying like £11 for it. The actual tablet did get broken, would you believe? And the SIM card kind of like got lost somewhere in this crap old junk, not so much overhauled but hauled place. So my contract on my mobile on this one, which is a smash screen as well, but it still works, as you can see, that actually runs out in September the 4th. Now, the tablet that I used to have and got broken, that actually was in the upgrade time right now. So I'm going to tell you what I've done. Now, I can't do any live streaming on this at the time being, but I can do videos on it, and I can upload the videos time to time. Now, with this, all you got to do, it's got no screen on the back, which is a bit of a shame. I'd love to if it had a screen on the back and on the actual watch. But if you turn it on, you get like a little tune, and then a little red LED pops up. I'll show you that again. So it actually comes up on here, on this LED here, and on the back here. So I'll turn it on. Okay. I don't know if you saw the other side, but it does. Actually, I think it does it on all. You got one here, and one at the back. So I think it actually, no, that one doesn't. I don't know what that one does, to be honest with you. But what you need to do is turn this on, okay? And I will use it in this one, but I think with this one it actually does cut the volume down on the audio. So I'm gonna be doing a little bit of messing around with this at some stage. There's supposed to be some brackets that came with it. I think that's all that did come with it, actually. There ain't no other way of actually connecting that. I'm pretty sure there was another bracket, but I can't seem to find it. Might not be another bracket. I'll have to check the box, the manual in a little while, guys. I'll actually use the manual. Hold on a minute. Let me put that there so it won't fall. Manual. This is the manual, by the way. And no, it don't tell you exactly what you had inside the box. So I'll have to do with Google on that a bit later on. But when that's actually turned on, right, you can actually press record on this button here. All you got to do is like press it once, and then it will start recording. And that's now recording. And then you can stop it. You can also press this button again once. So you press it on once to start the camera up, and then you're automatically in video mode. If you want to go camera mode, you press it again, and then you press that button to take a photo shot. And and you'll hear it taking a picture. I just took a picture of the ceiling. Now, what I really wanted this for, the main reason I got this was to do some of those nice, like, kind of like videos where I can be walking down the pathway and the camera's sitting there stationary, and as I'm walking down I can stop the video there and then instead of walking all the way back and then hitting the stop button on the camera. So on my other camera, which I used on my head, what I had to do all the time, and I don't think that will actually fit that. Oh yes, it will. I could probably use that, or use some of the bits that I've got with my other camera with this, actually, because it hasn't got like a little screw button like some of the cameras do to stick on a tripod. But this, I have got a spare one of these, and I could probably like screw that onto a tripod and use it that way. Now, with this one, when it was on my head with this bloody thing, every time I was using it, you know, I looked like a bloody Dalek for one thing, yeah. And every time I wanted to do a video, I had to like turn it on, press record, then I had to keep doing, "Hey, a minute, guys, I'm just putting the camera on. Yeah, it's recording right now." And then, like, with one or two of the other cameras I've got similar to this, yeah, I had to keep fumbling around trying to find out where the bloody switch was so I could stop the video. And then, like, when you start the video on one or two of the old cameras I had, the camera would turn off. So then you had to fumble around trying to find the power switch, which is here on this one. And I had to like turn it on. When you heard it, you had to like press start. And then when you finished doing whatever you needed to do, you had to like stop it. And that's it. Now, it's kind of a bit of a pain having this on a tripod or something, yeah. And you start recording, and you're doing like some of these other people, like FMA on the Magnet Fishing channel, and Raven Gill, and Just Dash, and that's Brad and other people. They do a lot of video editing. I'm no good at video editing. I'll tell you that one thing, yeah. So they've got cameras where they can actually walk along and stop the camera when they want to, because they've got remote controls. Now this watch is like a remote control. So if I was to put this on my knee, no, I won't put it on my knee because I don't want to drop the damn thing. Right, I'll put this on the bed. So if I had that on the tripod and I thought, right, I'm going to do a little bit of video where I'm walking down the pathway, right, all I've got to do is push the button here, this one on this side, and that being the watch up. It's got a built-in watch, which is kind of cool. And there's a bit of a problem like going through all the settings and getting all the time and everything sorted out, but I managed to do it eventually. And what happens then is that I did test this out. I actually closed this door and went into the bathroom and closed the bathroom door, and I had the camera turned on. When I was in there, I pressed it once. Oh, actually, I've got to pair it first. There we go. That should be paired. And there we go. That is now recording on the watch. So when I was in the bathroom, although I had the camera sitting on the table facing the door, if I was in the bathroom and I was recording and that door opened by itself, I would have seen it. I wouldn't have seen it if it was in the bathroom. And I wouldn't have seen it on the other camera as well, because that other camera isn't like this one. So that's actually recording right now. Now, if I want to stop it, all I do is stop it like that. One little push of the button. Now, that's what I like about it. So if I'm got it on a camera, on a tripod, and I'm just doing one of those like walk by things, you know, it's like many videos where you see people walking down a pathway or a dirt path or doing something here, and when they get down to the bottom of the pathway, the video kind of cuts to the next frame where they could be doing something completely different. You know, they could be walking down another pathway or something here. What they do is they use something like this with remote control, I suppose, unless they sit there and doing all the editing, which I ain't going to do. What happens is that when I get to the end of the pathway, I can stop recording and then walk back and grab the camera. And it's not actually recording me walking back, grabbing the camera. Now with the other camera, bloody loading. I'm losing everything today. Oh, it's on my head. So I'm just converter. So with this one, if I was recording me walking down the pathway, I wouldn't be able to stop it. You know, I'd have to come all the way back and stop the video. And then when I go home, I would have had to video edit where I'm coming back down the pathway to retrieve my camera. With this one, I don't, because when I've actually gone on a tripod now, all I could do is press record, and when I got to the end of the pathway, all I got to do is press the button and it stopped recording. And as I'm coming back, it won't record me coming back retrieving it. That's what I like about the camera. So it saves me doing all that editing crap, you know. Yeah, I might have time in a little bit. Let's see how it goes. So I've got a lot to do today. But yeah, I do like this, and I want to say thanks to Bev for actually, donating for this. I really do appreciate it. Great person. And Bev is a new person. I believe she said that she's been watching a lot of my videos, and she really likes my videos, and the things that I do. And it's just not this channel; it's my paranormal channel as well. I don't know if I can use this for the paranormal unless it's outside. I don't think it's got any kind of IR light on it. I still need to check up on Google, YouTube, see what kind of features it's got now. But, it was a bit, problematic trying to get all the time and everything set on it because I didn't have the manual with me because I had to go out shopping. And I was going to try to get a SIM card. And when I got to EE and asked them for a SIM card or for a replacement one, they said, sorry, we can't cut one and they can't sell me one because I need my passport or my driving license as ID. And I said, well, sorry, I don't have a passport and I don't have a driving license. So what am I going to do? You ain't going to give me a SIM card. Am I going to get one? Oh, well, let's go on the phone and contact them directly. Well, I've just spoken to EE. Now, my contract on my tablet was up. I could upgrade. My tablet smashed months and months ago. And the SIM card, I lost. I don't know where the SIM card went. Now, I could have used that SIM card in that camera. But because, EE store in the high street wouldn't cut me or burn me a new one, I had to ring up EE anyway, and I told them, I've just been talking to BT, and they said, they might be doing me a deal in September when my mobile phone contract runs out. What can you do me? Now, he's just done me a really good deal. A new mobile phone, Hawaii, or whatever it's called, which is actually, would you believe, the same brand name as Samsung. Samsung went bankrupt or sold out or something, and Hawaii uses their technology. So, because I'm saying, well, I like Samsung, I prefer to go with Samsung. He goes, yeah, but Hawaii is in the, it's kind of like matching a different mobile phone, and it's kind of like beating that new mobile phone that's just came out. It's got better stuff on it. You can get a 16, 32 or 64 gig. The one he's done me is a 32 gig, I think it is, internal memory, right? So I'm getting a new mobile phone, right? A new tablet and an extra SIM. Now, my mobile phone bill used to be £40 alone each month, sometimes higher. The tablet, although I was never able to use it because I smashed it, I was still paying that £11 a month. All right. So what he's done, he has managed to do me a new mobile phone with SIM card, like starting a new contract for £21. That's half the price of the bloody phone I was using before. And, it's a newer phone. And he said the quality on it's pretty good. And, it's like matching another phone, which is high up in the actual mobile marketing thing at the moment. And he goes, I would advise you to get one of those. Samsung's a good phone. And, these are actually under Samsung's technology. Just that Samsung can't either went bankrupt or lost their contract or something. And he goes, I'm trying to do you whatever I can for you. Let me see what I can do. And if you're interested, do it. Let me, I'll put it through. So a brand new mobile phone on contract. I'm not sure. I think it's like 2 gig data. A new tablet for £11, which also I think has 2 gig data. And then a SIM card from my old from my old tablet. Yeah, the old tablet SIM card which I lost. He's going to send me one of those, but he's lowered the data down because I was paying like £11 for that. He goes, you can always update the data if you want to. It's not going to cost you much, but that's going to cost you £5 for the SIM card with 2 gig of data on it. And if you're only going to do like short videos, you ain't going to need that much data anyway. If you're going to do a lot of videos, then maybe you might want to update your data to like 10 gig later on if you want to. It's not going to cost you too much, probably about an extra £3 or £4 on your actual SIM card. So I'm going to have 3 numbers again. I'm going to have my mobile number, which is going to be kept the same number, a new tablet with a different number on it, and my old tablet number, which I never really used anyway, but that SIM card is going to go in that camera. So when that comes through, I'm hoping to do some live streams with that. How I'm going to do it, I don't know, because I still need to suss it out. I can't do no live streams without a SIM card anyway. And I've ordered for £6 a 64 gig memory card for that, so that actually can take up to 64 gig. I've been looking for more batteries, but I can't find any batteries for that at the moment. So I'm going to have to contact the seller if he knows, and I'll also contact a few other sellers of that camera if they have any spare batteries or know I can get the spare batteries. I did do a Google search trying to find if EE sold them separately, but I was having so much trouble with EE website today. Every time I try to go into my settings, every time I try to look at my contracts, my upgrades, the web page kept crashing all the time. Not just on my computer, is doing it on the laptop as well. And not just laptop, it's also doing it on the bloody mobile phone as well. So I'm telling the guy, the guy, Matt, really great guy. I said, look, I want this sorted out, because I can't do nothing. And he goes, look, mate, I'm going to do you a really good deal. That he could have actually said to me, well, I can't do you the deal until the 4th of September when your contract originally runs out. But he spoke to his manager, and his manager goes, yeah, I get override, you can let him have it there, kind of thing. So Monday, I'm going to get a new phone, a new tablet, which I'm going to be happy with. I don't know how big the screen the tablet's going to be, but it don't really bother me. It's tablet's tablet, and I might be able to run some of the applications that I can't use on my phone. Now, I've been trying to use an application for the phone, for the camera, called Skiggle, and it just will not work. Now, I have found that Skiggle is no longer in service. So if you know any applications that I can use that camera and live stream onto Facebook, I'll be grateful if you can let me know, because that's what I've got it for. If I can't live stream it, pointless having it in one way, but at least I can still do good videos. So all in all, You know, I had to go get that through the post office. Apparently, it was here 2 days ago on the card, and I didn't know. It's only because I looked in my post box and there's like, you know, one of those Royal Mail recorded delivery like attempt slips in there. I thought it was like only there from yesterday, but when I went to get it today, I'm looking and it said like attempted delivery 18th. So that's been in the post office 2 days until today when I got it. But yeah, I'm going to enjoy doing that. The phone actually gets charged up under a different USB connector. Really weird connector, I tell you. You connect it on this side, I've already like damaged the actual, not the phone itself, but you've got that clear fill thing, and that's like already peeling off. I like to try to keep them on if I can, but you know, things do get dirty rather quickly. But this is charged up. This apparently is supposed to charge up and give you 3 hours on a battery. How long the video is, you know, depending on the quality, 1080, 720 or whatever. I suppose lower quality, more video, higher quantity, less video. But I have actually ordered a 64 gig memory card for this, which was only a $5, including postage. It's got a 16 gig one in there at the moment. The SIM card in, I have put a SIM card in there, pay-as-you-go one, but I'm not going to top it up. I'm just going to leave it there. I can't even like connect to it anyway because I'd have to put money on there, and I'll be wasting money, which I can't afford to do. So, you know, I'm waiting for the new SIM card for my old Smash tablet to come, then I can put it in here, and at least that'll give me like either 2 or 4 gig of data to use live streaming. Quite easy to actually pair this and that together. Now, I don't really read the instructions, to be honest with you. I hate reading instructions. I tend to try to do it all myself, but there was little bits I was getting a bit irritated over, so I thought, look, you know, calm down, Steve, you know, it's a new device, you know, sit and read it. But it's a bit of a pain that you can't use Skiggle. You know, even on Facebook, they've actually said that they are no longer doing Skiggle. It's not being supported anywhere. So how can you live stream your EE onto Facebook or YouTube? I've got no idea at the moment. So if anyone has got a camera when they live stream, can you let me know what application you're using? Because then I can try it on my mobile. I'm going to have to use this one. You know, I've got on here. I know you had to download 4G EE Action Cam, but then when you use that, you got to use Skiggle, but Skiggle's not working. And every time I try to like create an account, it just kept saying no internet connection, blah blah blah, code error, 700. Try again several minutes, and you kept trying it, and it just ain't working. Because I think the reason why it's not working is Skiggle is because they're no longer active anymore. So that could be the reason. I did download also another application, but I think I deleted it because it wasn't working this well because it kept crashing out on the phone. Yeah, I took that off. So I'm trying to find some software, Android software, to connect that onto here so I can live stream it. Because well, you know, I'm having a little bit of problem on here because there's no network on the SIM card. I can't get a connection to the internet and put the passcode in. So until I get the SIM card, there's no live stream on this whatsoever, which is a shame. I'd love to try to do one today, but I can't. So that's it really, guys. I will try to get and do a stream with that. Possibly I might take it out tomorrow for a little while. I did do a stream yesterday, and I had a video ready to go. All I had to do was copy it over to the hard drive, but I put the memory card in there and it deleted the memory card, didn't it? So the video got wiped out. And it was only me walking around doing a little bit of metal detecting and complaining it was too hot for me to do anything. And showing you a nice view of Pollard Hill. You know, you could see for miles around you on top of Pollard Hill. And that's what I was going to show you, but the video got lost because I put it in there and that actually formatted the card automatically, I think. So I will go to Pollard Hill again and do a video on there, probably tomorrow sometime. I don't feel like doing any metal detecting over the weekend. So I'll probably just take all down there and do another video. Probably take that one with me. I think I've got a new tripod over there, which I've never used. So I'm going to take that with me, put that in my duffel bag, and try to find something where I can have that connected to the tripod. But that's it, guys. Again, thank you to Bev for getting that for me. Very appreciated. Memory card, 64 gig, probably be here Monday as well, possibly or Tuesday. But for now, 16 gig, that should be okay for a little video. And I've charged them up. And all I've got to do now is wait for the SIM card and memory card to come. But as I say, I can do a little video on there, but then it means I've got to upload it to the computer. Now, luckily, the computer detects it straight away and it picks up your folder because there's no software with that. And there's no software for you to download that I can see. There's like an update firmware you can actually download, I think. But I'm not going to screw around with that because I don't want to download the firmware and try to put it on there and something screws up the whole thing. So I've had that happen to me before. So the firmware is just going to stay as it is. And so once I get the memory card, take the 16 out, put the 64 in, and put the SIM card in when it gets here, and try to do a quick live stream on Monday. No, actually, it might be Monday because the SIM card won't be here till Tuesday or Wednesday. He said up to 5 days, which is a shame. But he did say, like, you know, I could actually go to the shop again and demand them for one because when I went to the shop, EE store in Streatham, they said, oh, we can't do you a SIM card unless you've got proof of ID, you know, like a passport or a driving license. I said, I don't have a passport. I don't have a driving license. Well, sorry, we can't do you a SIM card. You'll have to ring them up and ask them to send you one. When I told him that, he goes, no. He goes, I'm going to put it on the computer saying that if you've got any problems, you ring us up and we're actually like, you know, tell them to do a SIM card there and then kind of thing. But I said, no, I ain't going to go there because it's going to keep costing me money all the time. I might as well just wait until it comes through the post. What's 5 days? I can still video and just upload it. But I can't wait to try it out, you know, live streaming, see what quality's like. Anyway, cheers for watching, guys. I'm going to shoot off, have a quick chat with Lolita, if she's still around, and I'll catch you on the next stream, whenever that'll be. Your guess is good mine. Anyway, cheers. Catch you later. Oh, by the way, quick shout outs. Sorry, I didn't shout out. Hello, David, Tesson, Ian, Jackie, Bev, if you're watching. Thank you again. And anyone else who's watching, thanks. Catch you later. I'll catch you on my other channel handle on G+. Yeah, I'll go G+ on my paranormal channel and I'll give you a call in a few minutes because I need to go to the bathroom, okay? So I'll catch you in about 5 minutes. I'm going to make a coffee as well. So I'll be on G+, ready in about 5 minutes. So I can go to the bathroom, make a coffee, and I'll be with you then. All right, catch you later.